Guys, look at this place. It looks like the famous gallery in New York. You remember that one, Liza?
No, I can't. But now we're in Kyiv, in KPI library. Yeah.
Yep. And guys, we gotta begin with this one. These are the stories, and Liza will tell us which stories.
Yeah, there's interviews with families of prisoners in captivity now. Again, prisoners who are in Russian captivity from Chernobyl. Chernobyl defenders, will name it like this. These interviews with a sister, one of them. She waited him for 715 days now, for today. That's nearly
crazy.
2 years, yes. And we understand that Russian captivity, there no any Geneva convents adhered to them. There are no rules, and they're just tortures, like physical one and psychological. So, according to Coordination Штаб of Ukraine,
Coordination staff, probably?
Unity, I know, yeah. We can't say a lot of details in captivity, but here we just asked families what they feel about person, the relatives who are now in captivity, and of course it's full of sadness, full of
Pain, I would say.
yes, and that's terrible. I would like to not to do this exhibition again, but the captivity keeps
going.
yeah, that's
Liza,
true.
I have a question about these stories. They are in Ukrainian and they are not translated into English, or is it somewhere a version in English?
No, unfortunately, I don't have enough time, but I can say a little bit about it. This one about a mother who waited her son from captivity, and he now returned, but we know that now 103 persons, Chernobyl defenders from National Guard of Ukraine, now in Russian captivity.
How many?
103 persons.
103.
Yeah, so, yeah. And
some of them returned in January, right?
yeah,
If I'm not
5
mistaken.
persons returned.
Only 5. It was 108. Now it's 103.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so I actually think that... Oh, I see something in English in here.
That phrase that was actual and relevant before the New Year and Christmas, because people all over the world just feel this Christmas mood and give presents and spend money and like emotional resource for New Year and these celebrations. But at the same time, people who are now endured in Russian captivity, they are now there, now and during New Year, and we all know this like знущання, okay,
mocking, tortures, yeah.
So I remember another story from another mother whose son now in captivity, and she says that she received one photo from Dela, like Russia gives our soldiers law that they are pest, тобто як справу нав'язують їм, and they sent
to prosecute them.
Photo of her son, and she saw him and said that he looks like a person who are now 50, but in passport he's 20 years old. So the torturers changed his physiognomy. Yes,
his body completely.
Yeah, maybe
okay, guys, I just wanted to say that this exhibition is actually the same that we've been encountering 2 weeks ago, but these paintings, they are still for sale. So you can actually buy all of these that you will see here today. That's, I think, all that's left unsold, right? Liza, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you can buy all of them, and now we added one more. From Vadim. Maybe your audience already know his.
Yeah, Vadim Yuditsky, we actually sold one of the paintings, and we sold it, well, I forgot the word, but for 750, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
That's was the most expensive one.
Yeah.
And I really like this one, his style, first of all, and this one also, because it's just the same style as the previous one.
And this time all money will be sending for a charity collection, for 2 charity collections, 2 different, half and a half. For example,
so there's a new fundraiser that you're doing.
Yeah, Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
always like that in Ukraine. I know that because I do them a lot. Okay, guys. So we're just gonna go.
Maybe I can tell a little bit about what happened on Chernobyl station power plant.
Yes, of course.
Yes, as it happens in first full-scale day. I don't like to name it full-scale because we have war for 10 years from 2014. But on 24th February in 2022, Russia occupied power plant, Chernobyl power plant, and captured at the same time both soldiers and like civil people who are working on the station. And from the first day they started to torture people. They asked them to dress off equipment of the radiation, and we don't have any choice to protect them because this like place where we can't shoot, we can't protect because there are like an nuclear відпрацьоване ядерне паливо.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, there are nuclear blocks, and we can't have a war there, have any shootings. So Russia use it, and these Russian forces who go on Kiev, they use it like a base of relax, because they know that our forces, Ukrainian forces, can't protect them. So they captured their 169 Chernobyl defenders, from National Guards, and now there are, as we already said, 103 persons who are now in Russian captivity for
almost 2 years.
23 months now, and I think unfortunately it will be longer and longer, maybe for 3 years and more, because Russia don't want to change our soldiers, because they don't need their soldiers. They have this like a meat in Ukrainian, we name it, unfortunately.
Cannon fodder in English. Also, in the last 2 exchanges, they have taken the regular prisoners, not prisoners of war who were prisoners before.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
That's the most needed people there in Russia. Typical
maybe
Russia.
we can speak a little
let's
bit.
maybe also speak about this one. This one is called Cold, because it's a new one. I see cold here. Do you see cold here?
Yeah, I can see sky, and for me it's like a symbol of hope for persons who are waiting for their relatives. And what is captivity? This is when the child burned, when the father already are in captivity. For example, you're a pregnant woman, and then you can't see your husband for years, for months. For example, your husbands are in captivity, or your son, as we said about some ladies who give us interviews. This is also a kind of abstract work, I'd say, and to be honest, I don't have a long conversation with Vadim about this, because with the first one he explains that his feelings about his brother, who are now in the front line, who are now in Okop.
Trench.
Yes,
trench.
and he doesn't know if his brother can drink some tea, some water, can phone, or something like some ordinary things for us and people of the world.
Okay, Liza, about this one, we already discussed it a lot in the previous video. Guys, I just want you to remind how bad conditions are there, especially concerning food, and in what condition are soldiers again back.
This photo taken after a period of rehabilitation, so our soldiers returned in more harmful situation,
in even worse condition. We didn't discuss this painting in the previous the previous video. So maybe you can tell me a bit
This is
more
a
about
collage from Van Gogh art and post-impressionist without air, yes, Van Gogh, and also a photo of Ukrainian photographer Polipchak from Kherson. This made in spring in 2023, 1 year ago nearly, and this is like a torturous room in Kherson, and in this room, according to official data, there was like 300 of people, kids, grandmothers, like old one, and just civil people whom Russia asked for some details about war. I don't know what they want to ask, but we can see here glory to Moscovia.
Moscovia. We can't pronounce
Yeah.
word Russia here, guys, especially from the capital letter, but they're all
Yeah.
capital. So I don't think I would love to hang it on my wall,
Yeah.
but maybe some people would like to, like the reminder
Yeah.
of how it is to be tortured in Kherson basement. But
These artworks, I understand that
that's
they
art.
look a little bit full of sadness, yes, but
Yes.
this is symbol of your donations and taking part in our one process. At the same time, also people, however, donating, and you can just donate.
How much is it?
Just 112.
No, 1,200 hryvnias.
yeah.
It's basically, just a second, let me count. Around, what, 35 bucks?
Yeah, from
Almost 40.
French artist Fanny Levancher. Sorry to spelling
French
it in
Yeah,
not correct
we're-
in French.
Fanny
Yeah.
Le Chevalier. Le Chevalier.
Oh,
I'm not a French guy and never
Somewhat,
learned,
yeah.
but I'm guessing, you know. Let's go to the next one. We discussed this one with Darina last time. It is also untitled, guys. It is still for sale, only 2,000 hryvnias, which is basically 55 bucks.
Yeah, the art author is from Finland. He's created this artwork special for the exhibition, and maybe we can go on
From
the
that side,
outside.
let's maybe discuss this one because we didn't discuss it last time.
Okay, yeah, you can just put camera a little bit closer because here you can see blue and yellow colors in the eyes, and in these eyes you can see a lot of stories. I mean, like both of civil people and for soldiers who just have this. Who are exhausted on front line for 10 years of war, and at the same time civil people who are injured on Russian missiles attack, like yesterday 4 people died in Kiev because of Russia, and okay, that's it.
I think these eyes are very, very tired. You can see it by the look. And this one is called Unspoken. Okay, Lisa, guide me to the other side.
Yeah,
Let's go. Yeah, guys, look, there are wings on the wall here too. This is the library. And, oh, should we go to this one?
Oh yeah, but maybe we have already discussed it with Darina.
No, not last
this
time.
map of Ukraine is Crimea, yes, made by Polish author, and she created with newspapers about Russian-Ukrainian war. Of course, this is not only about captivity, but you can see here Russian dictator, and this photo from Mariupol. Maybe you remember this one from film Mariupol that
Oh yeah, I went to the cinema
yeah.
to watch it. That
I
was
really
hard.
recommend it to
Yeah, I
your
recommend
audience.
it to everyone also, guys. This is called All Around, what? The News, All Around the News,
Like
made in
all around.
2023.
And here you can see Площадь України.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course it's not
So it says the size of the painting is 603,628 square kilometers. I like it.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should go here. I would I would like to tell you about Brave to Rebuild volunteering organization, because it's really important. This things is from ruined houses in Kiev region. Of course, there are like ruined houses thanks to Russia in Khersonsk region, in Kharkivsk region, and of course in Donetsk, Lugansk regions, Crimea, etc. But you can see here like metallical things and from glass, like a dish, yes.
Porcelain, yeah.
Yeah, and why? Because this one not like stratys на popel and not become nothing.
Ash, popel, ash,
yeah.
not become ash, yeah.
After the
rocket strike.
yeah, like and bomb strikes,
yeah, and shelling.
You can see here kids' shoes, kids' Crocs, and some toys. And maybe everyone have their favorite toys in their childhood, and we can understand that kids who are injured these missiles and bombs, all of that, they even hadn't this time of childhood and happiness.
Yeah, a lot of childhoods ruined.
Yeah, and we speak here also about food, about голод,
Famine,
yes,
yeah.
because people don't even have the place where they can eat. This artwork from Elena Iva, Ukrainian artist, this is also a little bit connected with it, because Russia used
Hunger?
Hunger not first time. We know that in last century we have 4
Holodomors.
yeah, yes.
For famines.
This artwork named Polyanitsa that made like from our bodies. Also, I think it's allusion for one Ukrainian novel from Maria Matios, Solodka Darusa, Sweet Darusa, that name, Darusa. I really recommend to read it, because it's also connected with our history. And also we can see here a window with ruins house. And I know one Polish author, Jan Pruski, who used this metaphorical visual allusion and say that when we just look in our windows, in our soul, that's about our experience, and when we already look in them, then we can feel like something terrible, and for Ukrainians this is really unfortunately relevant. This one from this sculpture from Pablo Bogdan, and this is about hope in our heads that growing up every day, because we are waiting for our relative from Russian captivity.
We should also mention that Polyanitsa costs 40,000 hryvnias, which is more than $1,000, approximately $1,100. It is still available, guys. If anyone is interested, just of course you can just send me the donation, but you can tell me about it before buying it. I think that there's a lot of very interesting artwork here, and this is very much underrated. Of course, the price of that painting is close to what it costs, but maybe it still can get a bit, or maybe even more.
We choose this prize as special for Ukrainian auditory, because we understand that people who are now in Ukraine, because of economics problems in Ukraine, can't afford them to buy it. So we just making some charity selling. Yes, this artwork also from Fanny, from colleges, from friends, and this is a collage from Ukrainian photographer Petrov. This made in Borodyanka in 2022.
2022,
yeah, and what we can see, some ruins, and when this photo was taken, the people are still under the ruins, so there are people under the ruins, and at the same time here we can see Vergili and Dante, Dante and Virgil in Hell. In Hell, this is a work from 17th century from French artist Bouguereau, if I don't mistake. Yes, so maybe your audience, some of them want to buy it and locate in office. You know, it's like a symbol of this terrible war that is our reality, unfortunately.
Yeah, this one is powerful. I like it, even though it is grim, and but it's a reminder, right?
Yeah, here one printed artwork, but in real life we can't sell the real one work because it's located in Korea, but at the same time in Deutschland, in Germany. Yeah.
It's like Deutschland, it's gonna be the proper name.
Yeah, and this one is printed. We can see here red red lines, and also stitches and white. And as the author said, this Gise Kim artist, she said that it's because war connected with all of us. It contains people all of the wars, and you can see that this some ribs like connect people in different situations. Like this is just a photo made in shooted in the streets. So yes, and it look a little bit more positive. That's another one, for example, Nazar Ivanyuk.
This one.
Maybe
Also untitled.
yeah. It looks like Munch, you know, Munch after artists.
Yeah, I think I know.
Krik, shout.
Yeah, Scream.
Scream, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
The one that do the screaming on the road.
Yeah, on the bridge and
Yeah,
you have Sarah. And
this one is untitled. Its cost is 9,000 hryvnias, which is just a bit more than $200. I think 230.
yeah, this enormous work. I really like it, and I would like to buy it after the exhibitions. But I don't know. It would be better to sell it, I think. So it is abstractic work, and you can see here a lot of dark colors, black especially, and
A lot of red. I think that goes for blood.
yeah, we can see teeth, and this is about persons feeling in captivity, in Russian captivity, where they don't know even will be there alive for next day, because we know that Russia do sometimes fake, like shooting, розстріли. They just
Oh yeah, they pretend to shoot our prisoners and then just stop at the very last second and put them back into the cell.
Yeah. Okay. I can also show you some cool places in this library. Maybe you know Маятник Foucault.
But we still need to finish with these paintings. Okay, which one was not discussed? I think
we have discussed this.
Yeah, this one was
Azovstal.
not discussed. Wow, it's how do you call it? Відсвічує, коротше.
Yeah, you can see here Kiev, Andriivska church, and some parts of Kiev, and this is about our soldiers, our forces who protect us, because we all understand that if we don't have our soldiers, I mean not only men's воїни та воїнки, they protect us, and our being here and everyday life connected with it. So we need to be grateful, and I feel that. I think my friends also feel that.
This one is also printed on plastic.
Yeah.
Its starting price is just about $27.
We have English explanation.
Oh, there's actually an English explanation here, guys. You can put this video on pause and read it. Just let me hold it. properly. Yeah, okay.
These two works from author from Kherson,
Wow.
and he said that his friends was in Russian captivity during the occupation in this torturous room that we showed
in the basement,
a little bit before. And yes, we can see here like
Actually, I actually don't know how колючая проволока is called in English, so. But yeah, we can see the fence of crosses.
This one looks a little bit like Malevich, Ukrainian artist who creates suprematism, this genre in art. And why it looks a little bit the same, because Malevich also, except of Black Square, have a series about Holodomor, and also have this Ukrainian houses that looks like
Graves.
Like graves, like people dying in villages during the Holodomor in 20th century. Thanks for Russia again.
Yeah.
And this is terrible. And I understand.
Thank for that.
Yes,
We've discussed this one last time. What else are we missing? Something behind Vadim Yuditsky, right?
Yeah.
There is a painting. Maybe we were discussing it already? No, we haven't.
This artwork also from Polish author, and she shows our pain because of all of that, because I understood that this is really hard to be psychological stable, you know, when your friends die in like nearly every day, when someone need to be a refugee and you can't see your kids, and this is really hurtful. And also we can see a glass here that is breaking glasses, and this about these attacks that we have nearly every day in different Ukrainian cities, especially in Sumy, Kherson, Dnipro.
Yeah, those close to the front line, they are constantly being shelled. Okay, Liza, so you wanted to show me something here in the library.
Yeah.
I think we're done with the exhibition, guys. Just a second, Liza, I want to say that you saw the prices. You also can ask me, I will ask Liza if you need some more details. Yeah, let's raise even more money for Hospitaliere with these paintings.
And maybe I can tell a little bit about more about Hospitaliers.
Yeah, of
These
course.
people who saved soldiers' life, but at the same time they're working at like ordinary jobs. So they take a holiday weekend, like a
відпустка, like a week off or
like a week off, and go on the front line in hot points, in dangerous points, and save people's life. And of course they need money to buy like medical equipment, to buy some tourniquet, binti, medical equipment, yes, and pillows. And that's really important because that's saving lives of our soldiers, and not only soldiers, like civil people. That's we are really grateful to medicals because they save our soldiers' lives, and our soldiers save our lives. And this one, not about exhibition, this is Maitnik Foucault. Now it's not working, but in the daytime, if the security push it, you know how it works, because of the earth turning. This one not go just from left to right, but go like a circle in different angles, and you can see dokaz, the proof that our Earth is turning around. It's physical experiments.
When this exhibition started today and you were speaking on the mic, I saw it was moving.
Cool.
So it just stopped around. Yeah, actually 10 minutes ago it was still
Maybe.
moving with this
Also,
stuff.
there are a new shelter for students because it's really a big problem. Because in my uni, in Tarasana Shevchenko uni, we don't have a large shelter, and this one is new one because I think some European donations help us, and it looks really cool. And I hope it will save students' life. Maybe you can go there. I don't know if you have time.
Yeah, we can go
also
there.
in this library there are a lot of conference and contents like science lectures and Japan center here. Yeah.
There's a flag of Japan up there. Let's go around and show it. There's also some exhibition there.
They're just old photos.
They are photos of the university, probably. Or just a library? No. Let's see.
But it's also interesting, and I like this light. For me, like a curator, this like a cool hack. This original documents from pages history of Kyiv Polytechnic University. That this library also connected with Kyiv Polytechnic University. I like these photos. This looks interesting. It's like a caricatura.
I actually don't know the English word for this.
Caricatura, let it be. Maybe I think it's French word.
Probably. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
So you're currently a student, but of other university, right?
But I'm studied here in Lyceum, near Kopi.
So you actually
I
studying
connected
in
with
two places? or what?
Yes, but in university, not in Kyiv Polytechnic. But I think it's okay, and I think our education is in high level. Of course, I hope we'll like increase it. We'll do it maybe in English, because as you can hear me, we have philosophical English in university, and I even don't understand Schopenhauer in Ukrainian, so it's hard for me to speak about him in English.
A lot of historical photos here, guys, you see?
That's interesting, and thanks for them we can understood that this place is full of some historical events, and Kyiv in all angels, I think, full of these historical moments.
Yeah, you're right. Angles, you probably meant, right?
Oh yes, sorry.
Angels is a bit, how do you call it? Confusing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's interesting. That's an interesting place. I think historical.
Also, we'll show film from Alexei Radunsky, this Ukrainian director about Chernobyl. This is named Chernobyl 22. This documental film. I hope we'll have this event here. Okay, and
we can actually film that mural and probably finish this video, because it's a library after all, so we gotta be a bit quiet. And we also gotta ask the consent of the people we're filming. Do you give your voluntary consent?
yeah,
Okay.
that's my friends. They will give.
They will give the consent. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, that's a beautiful mural. Okay, so you wanted to go to the shelter?
Okay, let's try. Maybe you can stop video or no, because it can
I'll
be a
stop
little bit long.
Oh, just a second. No, I think we probably... yeah, I'll stop it. I usually try not to stop them.
Okay, let's go fast.
Okay, let's go fast. We can actually be talking about that.
Okay.
Do we
No
need
security.
someone to guide us there?
I don't know.
Okay, let's check. I wanted to ask you, Liza, so are you from here, from Kyiv, or from somewhere else in Ukraine?
Yeah, I'm from Kyiv, but I traveled a little bit over Ukraine, and I want to tell about another problem because of occupation. This connected with environment. Maybe you know island Jarylgash in Khersonska region, and now it's occupied, but it was like a place where was just a nature and no military points. And Okay, it's opened.
Nice. We're in the basement. It smells
This
like
goes there.
fresh paint.
Yeah, and on Jarlgash, I was there for just for 3 days, and I want to tell that before Russian occupied it, there was like different animals, kinds of animals, different nature, and there was rules not to have barbecue on the island, and there was rules, and people really protect the nature. But Russians put mines there, like, and put some sand to the kosa, to the
Sea split,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they call it like that.
and
Or sea split.
and fishes died. So I hope we will deoccupy Jarlgash and all territory. Closed.
It is closed.
That's not good, because if
Yeah,
Okay,
because
maybe
in case of air raid siren, we gotta
Yeah.
be able to get
maybe
in.
we can ask the security, but I know that the library closed at night, so you can use it just during your education time, during the day. But we can see the stairs and
I must say it is warm in here, warmer than up there.
yeah.
That's the... Oh, that's one great thing. Well, thank you for this tour anyway. This is
Thank you.
an interesting corridor. I mean, tour there. But of course, all the tour of the exhibition. I'm happy that we were able to talk about more paintings. And yeah, I really hope that people want to buy more and donate to Hospitaliera with that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much for this conversation, Liza, and thank you for the great job you're doing.
Thanks.
Bye.